Hey everybody, back again, and winter is upon us. As you can see, we've got the first good snow of the year here. All the leaves are off the trees. Winter comes fast in Utah sometimes. You don't really get fall here every time. And winter means Christmas, so you've seen a lot of those ornaments and things I've been making for the shop. Those will be on there long before this video is ever made. Today we're going to be taking this old Ozark Trail machete blade that was going to be a cutlass blade and turning it into, I don't know how you're going to be able to see this on camera, this design that I've got.
I did decide later to change this design up, but more on that in a minute.
It's kind of scrawled out really rough. We're going to do some stock removal. Cut this up. We're going to go to the forge, punch these holes. As you can tell, this has been sitting in storage for a long time and it's rusted. I just never got around to doing the handle and the guard for it, but we're going to rectify that by turning it into a couple useful knives. There's going to be another video on what I do with the rest of it, so don't forget to check that out. Don't miss that. Let's get to it. So we've got our rough kitchen knife shape cut out. Now what we're going to do is, you see this edge bevel here from the original blade. We're actually going to forge this bevel back further. In doing so, it's going to kind of bring this point up a little bit, as well as get this edge bevel drawn back so you've got a nice long bevel. We're also going to punch those holes, and then yeah, we'll be in a pretty good place to start grinding and heat treating.
One little tip is, if it's wintertime and you live in a very cold area, if your forge is out exposed to the elements where it's going to get cold, make sure to preheat the surface of your anvil, especially if you're working something so thin. This will help prevent the heat just getting sucked out of it the moment it touches the anvil. At this point, I decided to recut the spine into a profile I liked more, because I kind of wasn't digging on the profile that I had.
So our rough grinding is now done. We've got some scale in there that we're going to keep in there just for looks. When I get this all polished up, it will be nice and pretty. But yeah, we've got our blade all nice and ready to get heat treated. So let's get that done. So it is now the next day, and I've got the knife all finished up. Epoxy handles, brass pins, all kinds of jazz. A nice little vegetable knife, meat knife, kitchen knife. Kind of a Japanese-inspired chef's knife with an Americana touch. So let's get this into some better light so I can show it off to you guys a little prettier, and then we'll be finished up. If you guys like what you've seen, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, all that jazz. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can see when new stuff like this drops and when I make new things like this, because I'm making blades, I'm making all kinds of jazz all the time. So don't forget to check out the Etsy store. Until next time, God bless. Stay sharp out there.